No questions. Okay. Or are there questions in the chat? Nope, no questions at all. Okay, folks. If there are truly no questions, then I can give you back an hour of your time. Hey, Gana. Good to see you. Good to see all of you, actually. Oh, I had an announcement and an apology. When I started this session, the 7 weeks, at that time, Google Skills actually did include the Google AI Professional Certificate. Someone emailed me last week to say, hey, it's not on there anymore. So I set up a new account and checked, and he's right. It's not on there anymore, which means there is no longer an option to get it for free. But you can still do the Coursera thing, pay for 1 month and get it. It's not that expensive. And I apologize. This was something I didn't know they had decided to do. It happened in the background. Got mine for free, a couple of months ago. So apart from that, did you guys have troubles with any of the sessions? Were there any questions that came up? Did things work or not work? And by the way, here's the lesson 7 or course 7, Gamma, the presentation. So all you need to do is go through the trainings, either do my recordings, the live stream recordings, which are on YouTube, or go into the official Google training, which you got in the email. And you can just do it from there. Questions, anyone? Complaints? Was this 7 weeks useful? And what are you hoping to get out of being here today? Drop your answers in the chat or raise your hand and I'll unmute you. Totally up to you. Okay. All right. Since we're anyway going to have to do the Google AI Professional Certification under Coursera, it's a great opportunity to also then take advantage of their 90-day free Google AI Pro. So when you sign up, you're automatically eligible. Just click through and sign up for it. What else do you get? Oh, the advantage of going through Coursera is that they also supposedly will connect you with, once you get your certificate, will connect you with with businesses that are looking to hire someone with that certificate. So that's a great way to find your first job or your next job, if that's what you want to do. And if there's anything that I can help with, feel free to reach out to me. I am, of course, on LinkedIn. And so is Karen. Reach out to either of us. Okay, Arun says John's last 4 session would be good to understand if I plan to restart the 7-week sessions. I don't think I'm going to do the sessions again, Arun, simply because the recordings are already there, right? Like you said, I live streamed them. They're in a playlist. Just go there. Between the recordings, there's actually 2 versions of the recordings. One is the 7-week course that you guys did. The other is the 2-day intensive that I did. That one covered course 2 through 7, assuming that everyone was basically familiar enough with course 1, which is just, do you know how to use Gemini? Turn it on, ask it a question. So yeah, just go through those. There's 2 playlists, pick either one and go through it. The content of the 2 are slightly different just because they were done on 2 different days. So depending on, what my mouth said, what questions people were asking, they would be slightly different. Thanks, Gana. Yeah, no questions. Okay, So in that case, what do you guys want to do with today? Do you want to explore something new? Do you want to, you know what? I don't know why I decided to mute everybody, but I'm just going to let you guys unmute. So if you've got any comments or one thing, if you connect with me on LinkedIn and if you really got value out of this training, could you please leave me a recommendation? I would love that because, as you know, LinkedIn makes my posts more visible if more people are interacting with me, giving me recommendations, that sort of thing. The other thing is, if anyone needs this training to come to your office, to your business, connect your manager to me and we can have other people go, excuse me, go through the same training. If I come and train you guys in person or in person, if you're in India, I'm not catching a flight there to train you guys unless you're paying for my flight or anywhere else in the world. I'm in Toronto, so most of this will likely be done over Zoom. Um, but if I'm doing it myself, then obviously there'll be a charge for it. But if you want the free version, just send your colleagues to the training on YouTube, have them go through that, and then go take the exam. Did any of you try signing up for Coursera yet? Thanks, Michael. And da da da. Thank you. That'll be really appreciated. Yeah. Any other questions? Shashank is here too. Shashank, I was just explaining that Shashank, Uma, Robert, anyone else who joined late, Google has taken the AI professional certificate off of the Google AI skills, which means that you can't get it for free anymore. So if you want to take the certification, you'll have to pay for at least 1 month of Coursera. And right now they have a sale going on. I think it's 40% off for 3 months, which is one of their best deals. Ghana says, no, he's not completed. He's not signed up for Coursera because he doesn't have time to do all in 7 days. Ghana, with Coursera, there is no free certification, unfortunately. You take the 7-day free trial only to explore what's in there. In order to do the quizzes and earn your certificates, you still have to pay, unfortunately. That's the difference between Coursera and Google Skills. That's why I was so excited when I saw that Google Skills had it for free and actually allowed you to do the certification. But that is no longer an option, so I won't talk about that anymore. And Coursera, let me just share my screen. If I can find my screen. Let's see if we go, I'm just going to go into an anonymous window for Coursera because obviously if I'm logged in, it'll show me something different. This is something you should always do. Look for Coursera discounts. And literally it'll show you their own page with this discounts. You will also see things like this, the 50% off. I'm not sure those work, but you're welcome to try. Current best offer is the Coursera deal with 40% off for 3 months. And I'm going to recommend getting that because that gives you the time. If you're anyway going to pay for it and you can take a couple more courses, or if you just want it for 1 month, then you pay, I think, regular price, full price, whatever that is, $82 or something. This is also a good deal, the 20% off for 1 year, but that's if you want to do a lot more courses, obviously. And honestly, I wouldn't advise you to get the 20% off right now. What I would say is take the 40% right now for the 3 months. And then I think until December, this offer, it says, is good until December 2nd. So you see this 1 year offer, that's good until December 2nd. I think that when December 2nd comes, soon after that, the Black Friday sale will start. And at that point, the 1 year price will drop to about 40% again. So that's what I would do. The free trial, you can explore the projects. And if I say start my free trial, I think one of the things it says, what is included with plus? It doesn't say it here. But I remember seeing that you don't get these certificates during the free trial. And there's a ton of courses. Also, if you want to sign up when I offer it for the AI practitioner pathway, that's the 1 year long certification program that AI professionals, that's the group Karen and I started, is offering. That one will need Coursera for a year. So I would say plan to get it in December during the, get the 1 year. If you're going for the 1 year, get it in December during the Black Friday sale. That's probably your best opportunity. Either Black Friday sale or in June before Independence Day in the US, before July 4th. I think it ends sometime in June. They have another sale somewhere between March and April, sorry, somewhere between May and June that goes again 40% off. Right now for 3 months, it's $49.80, 49.8 per month if you get it right now. Any questions at all? A few of you are here. You've made the effort to come here. I'm assuming you didn't just come here because you wanted to see my pretty face. So ask me your questions. Is there anything else I can help you with? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, but it's a waste of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, to just come here and waste time listening to me talk if I'm not actually giving you any value. Is anyone here interested in that 1 year program? What we'll do in that one is actually learn machine learning with Python. We will do data science, that's the University of Michigan course, and we'll go into deep learning. So 3 courses from Coursera. And actually, I can show you the courses, I think. Sorry, my computer is being weird. Okay, Michael, thanks for everything. Google Skills is a good question. Has a lot of trainings, but those are usually actually more advanced trainings. So if you look at the catalog, there's lots of data science stuff, machine learning, also pathways. So there's cloud architect certification, Azure, but none of these, I think, will be something that you can complete in like the 7-day time frame, unfortunately. And maybe the Google Workspace with Gemini. So that's really just introducing you to Google Gemini and how it's going to take over every single thing you do inside Google. Like, if you're using Gmail or Docs or Sheets or whatever, all of that will be helped by Gemini, but also potentially will be used for training. So anything you create, they will probably train on. And since it's Google, I'm going to say that potentially, even if they say we're not training, I personally wouldn't trust them. I'd assume that anything you do inside Google is being collected. All right. If there are no questions, then I am, well, actually, you know what? I did not check on the live. Nope, no questions there either. Okay, in that case, I have a new subscriber, yay. How was the usability of Gemini? I did not try again, unfortunately. I got busy. And So didn't. Eva, I think you were the one who messaged me later saying that it was a momentary glitch. So it might have sorted itself out. And I gave you the presentation for last week. Anyone who wants it can follow the labs in there in this URL. I'll also add it. I meant to add it last week into your labs and notes for course 7, but I didn't. But other than that, I mean, I guess you don't need to watch yourself watching yourself, which is a very weird thing to have. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And I am going to let you all have an hour and a half, no, an hour and 10 minutes of your time back. Thanks again for joining me today and all 7 days. If you've got any comments, testimonials, would love that. You're welcome to email me at info@aiprofessionals.network, or just reply to the emails you get. Or you can connect on LinkedIn and send me any messages you need. If you run into any issues, feel free to reach out again on LinkedIn or email, and we'll get back to you. Have a wonderful week. Thanks again for sticking with me for 7 weeks. It's been quite an adventure. LinkedIn handle is up there. I put it in a little while ago. This is both mine and Karen's. And happy to connect, of course. All right. I was sad today. No, I wasn't. I just didn't have anything to say. So I don't have the usual energy of, hey, we're doing something new. Thank you for noticing that I was sad. Was I sad? I don't think so. Anyway, have a wonderful day and hope everything goes well and good luck with your exams, okay? Thanks, Robert. Appreciate that. All right, everyone. And if you want to send me a testimonial that I can actually use to, like, tell everybody how good my training is and how you guys loved it, I would really appreciate that, because what I want to do is bring this to a wider audience. So I'm going to be putting it on social media. I'm going to be putting it on LinkedIn, that sort of thing, the usual. If you've got something you want to get to people's attention, you need to make a fuss about it. That's all. Have a great day. Have a great week, and good luck with the exams. Bye, guys.